If you are not doing this type of editing when it comes to, editing your vocals, you have no business with mixing. This is one of the foundation of mixing. This is what the pros do. This is why you are a mixing engineer. So if you are not doing this, if you feel tired, you feel, I don't need to do this, you just jump in, pull up plugin and start tweaking plugin, trying to use plugin to do everything, you can never be a good engineer. This is where it starts from. This is where you build a passion. Most people ask me, what is the secret? We're doing almost the same thing. We listen to your song. Your mixing translates well. What is the secret? Yes, this is it. You need to be able to edit the vocal to a consistent level without any plugin. If you look at this very vocal, I did some automation here to kind of show you in a graphic form. As I guess this one I printed, I actually bounced this one so that you see how consistent it is. So look at this one that I automated. I don't want to play the vocal because it's not out yet. So, but just look at the graphical illustration. Look at how it looks. So if you do not edit and rely solely on plugins, it won't sound well, because by the time you try to want to use plugin to, pull everything together, squash everything together to sound consistent, it would have been by then degraded. So if you want your song to sound sonic, real, clean, you need to solely rely on editing to an extent before you just use plugins to polish it. So this is why my mixing sounds very, realistic and smooth. So if you see, this is one I automated and printed. After printing it, I still do 1 or 2 automations in some areas. This is one I automated and printed. Look at how smooth it is. So this is the one I did not print. So if I should print this very particular vocal, it's going to be as consistent as this. So if I'm using a plugin on this one, and look at what I use again after printing it, I use this rider, and it's doing just little. I'm not crushing it, I'm not overdoing it, just doing just little. Do you get? This is to tell you that you need to spend time building your section, cleaning up your section, arranging your section before you pull up any plugin. So I'm going to show you another picture, a screenshot I took, so that you briefly see what I did here. Look at how rough it was. I actually did a lot of things already. Look at how rough the session was. I quickly took the screenshot so that you see how part of how it looked when they sent the song. So that is for that. So here's the section. You can see the difference. You need to organize your section, clean up your section, make sure it's consistent before pulling up any plugin. That is the secret. So that your plugin will be doing very little, very little. Your rider, your compressors will be doing very little. It will not be doing much, vocal coming, jumping in and out. So you'll be doing very creamy kind of compression. So let's get creative. Boom, Stan Actor. Subscribe to my channel. Let's grow. This is the secret. I'm going to be revealing more secret about audio as time goes on. Please, so subscribe and turn up the notification bell so that when I post any video, you will be the first person to be notified.